The yeas are 52, the nays are 47. The motion is agreed to. The joint resolution will be placed on the calendar.
Five Republicans voted with all Democrats to advance a war powers resolution that would limit the president's ability to carry out further attacks against Venezuela. The war powers resolution really doesn't have much of a chance of becoming law. President Trump would have to sign it himself, but it is a significant gesture of disapproval for any further attacks against Venezuela.
The previous votes have been more hypothetical. This vote's about a real incursion. It's about a real invasion of a foreign country, an invasion of a foreign capital, and a removal of a foreign leader. And, you know, as I've said previously, I have no love lost for Maduro. I've been a longtime critic of the administration.
The Republicans who voted for it said they were concerned by Trump's comments that he would run Venezuela, and they didn't want to see U.S. troops deployed on the ground there. They said there should be congressional approval if any further actions were carried out.
So we are going to run the country until such time as we can do a safe, proper, and judicious transition. And it has to be judicious.
The vote on Thursday sets up a final vote for passage next week. The president responded by saying that the Republicans who voted for it should not be elected to public office again.
None of us should want this president or any president taking our sons and daughters to war without notice, consultation, debate, and vote in Congress.
Democrats have brought a series of these resolutions throughout the fall as Trump mounted a military campaign in the Caribbean and in international waters near Venezuela. However, all of those resolutions failed in previous votes. This vote shows how Republicans and Democrats are trying to push back on some of Trump's ambitions in the Western Hemisphere.
The judiciary, Alexander C. Van Hook of Louisiana to be United States District Judge for the Western District of Louisiana.
A number of prominent Republicans have come out this week pushing back on Trump's ambitions to take Greenland, pointing out that Denmark is a NATO ally, and they've made it very clear that Greenland is not for sale.
Had a very good meeting with our friends from Denmark and from Greenland. Friendly and productive, as between very strong allies. The sort of meetings we've had for decades with our treaty friends.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download MetroTV Extend sekarang.